Here we go. Good start. We are racing. It's a live race. Toasty hanging with Adams down the back. They pull a little time on third place. Hodges. Hodges has a gap around him. We have 30 seconds in, 4.5 to go, and kids all over me here in the debut. I think the kids have got what they need. Chris Adams pulling a little time on Toasty here. 12-7 now, a 12-6 hot lap for Adams. Toasty answers on the 12-7 of his own, 13-0 for Hodges. Those are the top three cars. Fenimore back by 3/4 of a second, 2/10 to McNally, a second to Gordy, a second to LaFleur, 3/4 to Jose, 2 seconds to Noel with 1 minute down, 4 to go. Adams, your leader. Toasty is closed in. They're through the S section here and onto the left-hand side. Adams by 3/4 of a second over Toast. The Toasty one now 7.72 seconds as they both turn in 12.9. Adams first into the S and up the left-hand side. And they'll pull a little time this lap. Adams on a 12.8. Toasty a 13.3. The gap is 1.2 seconds. Adams looking to stack some time here. Oh, orange car collision. Toasty seemed to get through it okay. The rear end of Toasty's car looks a little bit loose. On the left-hand side they go. Adams and Toasty. Hodges running in third, 3.5 seconds back. 3/4 of a second to McNally. Both Adams and Toast do 13.8. They're 7/10 of a second apart into the S's. 2 minutes gone, 3 minutes to go. Down the back, your lead pair. This is an excellent race right here. The gap remains. Oh, now it's down to less than half a second as Toasty closes in. Looking for his first real opportunity to put the pass on. Adams up the left-hand side and down the back. Body! Got a body tuck somewhere. Adams feeling the pressure here. Toasty was looking inside him. Up the diagonal they go. They're into the S section through the traffic ahead. Onto the back. Adams and then Toasty. It is halfway point, 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Thank you very much, driver. Down off the top of the tee, you're 1-2 up the diagonal. Hodges, McNally, they're 3/10 of a second apart, running 3 and 4. Doherty, LaFleur, Moreno in the 7th, followed by Fenimore and Noel. Off the top of the tee again. Toasty still all over Adams. Official gap, 1/4 of a second. They're coming up on traffic down the back. Off the right-hand side into the loop they go. Toasty touching the rear of Adams' car. Down off the top of the tee, up the diagonal. Toasty is still all over Adams. 2 minutes to go. Adams by 1/10 of a second officially, and it may be just a hair more. 2/10 now. Coming up on traffic, thank you, driver. Up the diagonal. Toasty's car continues to slide around some of these corners. Adams looks planted. At the loop they go, minute 40 remaining here. Adams on a 12.7, Toasty at 12.7. Down off the top of the tee they go. Into the S section once again. Toasty unable to come up and touch Adams again. At the loop. Toasty running 4/10 of a second behind Adams. They're coming up on traffic out of the S's and onto the back. It is Adams, Toasty, McNally. McNally moving in third, then Doherty. LaFleur in 5th, then Moreno, Fenimore, and Noel with Hodges off the field. Toasty closer now, coming up on traffic at the loop, thank you very much. Top of the tee. Toasty officially 2/10 of a second behind Adams. Waiting for any mistake. Chris is just not giving it up right now. At the loop, Adams on a 12.7, Toasty at 12.9. The gap is 4/10 of a second. McNally running 8 seconds back, 6 seconds more to Doherty. Half a second to LaFleur. A stumble by Toasty gives Chris some breathing room. 40 seconds to go. Top of the tee. The orange with black wing is your leader. He's coming up on Kelly Noel, also in an orange car. Next car back, green, white, some other colors. Is Toasty your 2 car. McNally running in the 3, then Doherty. LaFleur is a 1/4 of a second behind Doherty for 4th position. That's excellent racing. They're coming off the top of the tee here. Up the diagonal in the closest race going. Doherty trying to hold off LaFleur. LaFleur all over him. Top of the tee now. Adams coming down, Toasty down and up the diagonal. Adams has almost a second over Toasty for the moment. Race is over, drivers. Keep driving until I call you done. Starting with Adams and Toasty separated by 0.97 seconds.
My body being tucked into the front.
Noel done, Doherty done, Fenimore, McNally, LaFleur done, just Moreno to finish.